120th episode of the Premium Advantage. Today, we have a great episode. The best episode, the most advanced episode so far, I perceive, with the most solutions available to help people save time and money in taxes and insurance. Thanks to thepremiumadvantage.com. The tax season is over, but you still have questions regarding taxation. Go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com, make your appointment. We'll answer your questions as best as we can. If you get insurance with our agency, don't forget we're open Monday through Saturday. Answer your calls 8 through 5. Also go to the website, The Premium Advantage, set up your appointment. We will answer your questions. Our host, myself today, Roberto, Premium HTX in all social media. Our co-host, Mr. Jacinto.
Hello to everyone in podcast land and TikTok land. What's up?
And our special guests today, sometime coming, is Jasmine and Jocelyn.
Hey guys, this is Jasmine from the Movement Market, and we have.
Hey guys, my name is Jocelyn from Dance OASIS Sundays.
Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much for joining us today and sharing your information so that folks can have this information. One of the solutions that we have is exposure support for fundraisings and business owners. So keep that in mind, free episodes. Today, April 18th, let's talk about y'all's movements, the solutions that you have, the things that you guys are implementing for society and for the community, so that folks can be aware and then see how they can support your efforts. Maybe a little bit about history, about how this situation started. Tell us. Sure.
Awesome. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a dance teacher, and I've been teaching for a couple of years. I do salsa, bachata, country, wedding lessons, and I wanted to start doing Latin socials. So Latin socials, basically what I do is give a class, could be salsa or bachata, and then we do a social afterwards where everyone can just come together and dance and freestyle and just meet other people. So I've been doing that for a couple years, and few of my socials is Dance Oasis Sundays, Noche de Sabor at Neighbors.
Sabor.
Wow.
Yes, and we do it every week, Sundays and Tuesdays.
Okay, Sundays and Tuesdays.
Yes.
Twice a week. Mm-hmm. Get the, what is it? Noches de Sabor.
Noche de Sabor.
Noche de Sabor. Question. I had a question. No merengue?
We add a little bit of merengue.
A little bit of
little
merengue.
bit of cumbias, but we're bachata and salsa focused.
Okay, strong bachata salsa with a side of merengue and a hint of cumbia.
Man, that sounds delicious. That sounds like a plate of something. I love that.
I like it. One of the things that we did have a discussion a while ago with some salsa professionals as well.
Yep.
And they had mentioned that the way that salsa was born was to mix things up.
They know them. It was Max.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
Yes,
Okay.
Max are good friends
So
of ours.
we were, so what I'm hearing is that
Shout out
you,
Max and Tanya. What's up?
Tanya,
Shout out, Max.
hey.
and some of the conversations was that. What's up, Max? They're actually great guys. I learned a lot with regards to salsa and how it originated.
They made him dance. It was awesome.
It was cool. We had a good adventure.
Good time.
So share more. So salsa is the strong point of the situation. Go ahead.
Yes. So I've been doing that for a couple years, and actually a lot of our students, they've met and now they're couples, which is amazing.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
And you're
Yes.
gonna choreograph their weddings?
Oh yes. Yep,
Wow.
exactly.
Love it.
Solutions.
That's
The
awesome.
premium advantage, saving time and money and bringing love to the table, baby.
Hear that, single
Yes.
folks? Come on out.
The power of love. I like
You
it.
might meet your soulmate.
I like
And
it.
it's beginner friendly, so
That's
if you
true.
can't dance, Tuesdays is the day to go, and Sundays.
Okay.
Also, for Dance Oasis Sundays, we decided to make one special event once a month, fundraiser event for my mother here, Jasmine, and she wanted to tell you a little bit about the movement market. So I'm Dance Oasis Sundays, and the movement market, we decided to collaborate.
It's a wonderful word. Collaborate. Go ahead.
Yes, so we decided to collaborate with the Movement Market and Dance Oasis. It started originally as a personal journey last year after my breast cancer diagnosed, and to support financially raise funds with family and friends. My daughter had a great idea. She had, as a dance teacher, she's like, hey, why don't we create this benefit for you with my dance team, with friends and family. And so from there we started this movement, now that it's called the Movement Market. So pretty much what we are doing is raising funds for cancer treatment, and the main thing is we want to normalize wellness and bring joy and fun with the dancing. So that's what we're about, is normalizing wellness, bringing wellness onto the table, because our event, the mission of our event is to provide vendors with wellness and all kinds of small business vendors and dance and performances, and just bring everybody together as a community and grow and share knowledge. Yeah, that's
How
the
wonderful! How
mission.
wonderful! Thank you very much. How wonderful! How wonderful! Thank you very much for that.
Guys, I've hosted this event and DJ this event. These guys are amazing. Not just the energy of positivity and vibe in there, the vendors themselves, the people, everyone involved is just so great. The food, the drinks, the energy, the music, the dancing. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Please come out. It's amazing. So the next one's coming up on Sunday.
April 27th.
Yes.
April
Yes.
27th. Hold on, what's today? Because we're live. What's today? So people get
Today's
the.
the 18th.
The 18th.
Today is April 18th. The event is April 27th. You still got time.
Yes.
Or 2025. Just in case you're watching this in the future, it's 2025.
2025.
So April 27th from 2 p.m. to
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yes.
It's a social.
So we do have a whole itinerary. If you go on Eventbrite and look up the Movement Market, it'll tell you that at 2:30 we have a Pilates class, because remember, we are a wellness market. We want to bring fitness.
Pilates class? Hold
Pilates.
on,
By
hold on.
Regina Rodriguez. She is the Pilates
Okay, this is
queen.
Tuesdays?
This is for the Movement Market.
Oh, the movement. I'm sorry. So
On
okay, so tell me
April
about
27th.
April 27th.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
So we're
Got it.
combining the wellness
Right.
with the
Oh.
dance.
Yes.
They
so
had
that's
yoga
all
one
we're-
time,
Yeah.
Pilates.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so we
understand now.
alternate.
Fitness,
Yes,
Fitness,
yes.
nutrition, and fun.
Yes.
And some of the
Amazing.
vendors also, they provide non-toxic products and nutrition.
Yes, we have like juices, acai bowls.
Acai bowls.
Body
Those are bomb.
care, hair care.
Yes.
As a cancer patient, you have to try to minimize the toxins that we're exposed to on an everyday.
Yes.
So it's really important, so that way your immune system can focus on the main thing, which
That's
is
a
killing
good one.
cancer
the
cells.
cancer, yeah.
That's so hard. I've been trying, I've been trying forever to fight chemicals and microplastics and everything we do.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It
Yes.
is very.
So hard.
Yeah.
So
Very,
this
very
is
hard.
why we created the Movement Market. That way we bring local Houston vendors who
Yes.
make non-toxic products.
Make it more accessible.
Yes, accessible to the community.
That's amazing, actually. And so the way that I always propose it to the audience and to the folks with regards to these guests that we have that are sharing this information with the community and putting the solutions in for the community with the community is that the thought process is that this should make us healthier. Well, healthier, I should lower our overall insurance costs.
Yeah.
With regards to it should lower our
Yeah.
overall costs if we're more informed, if we are aware of what's happening,
Yes,
and make
yes.
better, more informed decisions.
Exactly.
If you know, and then you still like, well, but if you take little steps, the way you guys are doing with regards to like informing folks and go, oh, by the way, there's little plastics and stuff, so you may want to go to this market at least once a month and see what it feels like to have access to this non-toxic
Yes.
situation.
You nailed
Or potentially, I would say non-toxic or supremely less toxic, depending on
There you
what's
go.
there.
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You
it
nailed
is
it, Rob.
true.
So-
It's almost impossible nowadays to
Sure.
avoid
Sure.
any toxins, but we can reduce it significantly.
Yes, yes.
Not just for anybody that has a terminal disease or disease.
Yeah.
In general,
Yeah.
wellness, we all need it.
Hey, here's a solution for you when it comes to that. Something that I just learned. You know the dryer sheets? Those dryer sheets we put into our dryer, those things are full of chemicals.
Yes.
And it gets into your clothes, and then you wear it all day, and then it's just like this snowball effect. So they have these things, they're called wool balls. They're literally made of wool. You can get them online on any of your shopping websites. I'm not going to say that famous one because I'm trying to use every other website. So anyway, it's literally balls of wool, and you throw it in there with your clothes, and it works the same as a dryer sheet without any
Without the
chemicals.
chemicals.
So there's little tricks here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like Shout, that spray to
Yeah.
remove stains.
Yeah.
Dude, look at the ingredients. It's hydrogen peroxide and water.
Really?
So you just make your own, put just hydrogen
yeah.
peroxide and water, mix it together, you get your own stain remover and avoid all those other extra chemicals. So
Interesting.
little things like that.
Little
Anyway,
things like
side
that.
note.
One step at a time. We'll put all this information together.
Like you said, little steps, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And then it aggregates with regards to them. Then you're more, and then hopefully that'll help
Love
with
it.
that situation.
I
Okay,
love that.
so proposals. Can I put a proposal? Because
Por favor.
we one of the concepts about the premium advantage is we're not just more like, well, how do we do more with that? How do we throw in some solutions? Okay, so streamlining solutions with regards to the fundraising experts. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
I'm calling this one the $100 shout out. The $100 shout, the Benji shout out, if you will, with regards to the opportunity for business owners, because currently there's a vendor system that is internal, correct? But Cinto took some initiative last time, did some shout outs of his, and he presented it to me, and I thought to myself, vendors could really actually use this tool that Cinto incidentally, put together. So we put together this opportunity for business owners to expand their exposure, right? You free here at the episode once a week, the Premium Advantage, and then also through y'all's to the market, right? To the $100 shout out. What do you guys think about this? $100 shout out. What do y'all think?
That's a great
I think
idea.
that's a great idea. Definitely, we can help each other.
Yeah.
We can spread the word, help small businesses, and help raise for cancer funds at the same time.
I like it. I like it. So how would one engage with that situation? How would one engage with being a vendor in your market, and then also how would one engage with the virtual development of that? I'm just curious.
Okay, so to be a vendor, to actually be a vendor, have a booth, you would just have to fill out our vendor application in our Instagram, which is the Movement Market, HOU.
Or Dance Oasis Sundays. So the vendor application is in our bio on both accounts.
Yes, and you can get a vendor link right there to become a vendor. And now for the what is it, the Benji
the
shout out?
$100 shout out, the Benji shout out, call it whatever you will.
For that, the
You say
Benji
it so
shout
much
out.
better than us.
Yes,
You're awesome. You're awesome.
I think that's amazing. He actually has volunteered his time to be the host at these events. So we'll have our man over here. Make sure we give shout outs, and we can even possibly work a marketing strategy to put it on the flyer, on our flyers. And we do yard signs, posters. So just contact us on our Instagram, which again will be the Movement Market HOU. Yes.
Solutions in the battle against cancer. I like it. I like it. There was one more to this, though. You had mentioned one more thing, which was the time frame with regards to when there's a period. Once something happens after like a year or so, if everything goes with regards to where everything's going, what is the strategy behind that? We have discussed a little bit about that.
So as I said in the beginning, I started as a personal journey with my daughter, and right now I'm 1 year into remission. I still officially I will go into the 2-year remission in January 2026.
Okay.
So the goal is the Movement Market, with collaboration with Dance Oasis, is to become a nonprofit and start raising funds for cancer treatment for patients in the community that are either don't have insurance or looking for alternative holistic treatments, so they can have an option, because
that's awesome.
Because she didn't take radiation or chemo. She's been doing this all natural.
Yes.
All natural solutions.
Wow.
So by me not taking the chemo and radiation, then a lot of doors get closed. Because they're trying to play it safe. They want me to go standard care.
That's how they do.
So
there is a risk involved. Wow. There is a risk involved, but people know themselves to some degree, and then but informed decisions from the community, because the community gets more experience, you get hopefully more informed feedback, and so reduce the risk. With the getting more information, you reduce. That's right.
Yes. But also the reason why you denied it is because your type of cancer, triple negative breast cancer, you said that the receptors doesn't.
Yes, it's not. So the standard care for the type of cancer that was found was the triple negative breast cancer, and the efficacy of chemo is not really there. The only reason why they recommended for the type of breast cancer I had is because officially it's the only one available, not because it's actually effective for the TNBC. So I said it's not worth the risk if it's not really going to work.
Sure.
Wow.
Versus with others, they have things to wait out. But in my case, I'm like, there's no point of putting harmful stuff in my body.
Sure.
If it's like very low 3%.
I see. So everybody should make their own decisions. Speak with your.
Speaking of knowledge, education.
Speak to your medical professional and make your overall decision based on all the solutions that you have available. Right? Get your second, third, fourth, fifth opinion if needed. There's some solutions out there. What we're saying is, this is the point of this, is to get more information out there, so folks can go, oh, oh, this is person did this, or this, that. Oh, talk to my doctor here. Let me talk to my doctor here.
Yeah, one
Let me
size don't fit
become
all.
glamour.
Yes,
That's
yes.
correct.
One size does not fit all.
Cancer is not a one size fits all solution.
Makes sense.
Correct. So this is definitely one for folks to have a better one, who appreciate you guys going through the efforts and taking the time to do all this. Thank you. Cool.
Beautiful.
Anything else that you guys would like to share about the movement, about anything else with regards to the funds and all that stuff?
Anything else you're promoting?
Yeah, anything else you're promoting?
Yes, well, real quick about the movement market. Sure. Our mission, again, is very clear for the wellness and, of course, bringing the joy and fun. If any wellness vendors, please, we are looking for collaboration with other wellness vendors or small businesses or businesses. Please go to our Instagram and you can send us a message or fill out the application form. But we do really want to do partnerships and collaboration with, we have a couple of slots open. So we are looking for wellness vendors that are interested. And also we are business owners, small business owners, my daughter and I. We are hosting, we have two small retail shops. One, it's a vintage shop and smoke shop off Shepherd by Trader Joe's. And then we have another one on the east side called Homie Smoke Shop. It's on the east side landmark. Yes. And this weekend we are having a canna brunch. And it's free. Free.
Canna brunch.
Infused and non-infused cannabis, legal cannabis.
Everything. And then the situation is non-toxic. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Yes.
Or least toxic or informed list of situation. Oh, that's informed decisions is what everybody's looking for.
So it'll be this weekend, guys. So you can check it out on Eventbrite. Just type in Canna Brunch and we'll pull up.
Okay, cool. I'll check it. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
And remember to buy tickets for the movement market for the
Yes.
Oh, now everybody's doing it, huh? Now everybody's doing it, huh?
It's contagious. Good energy is contagious.
Follow us on Instagram, The Movement Market, HOU, and Dance Oasis Sundays.
Yeah.
I like it. Topics of the day, right? Try to streamline the solutions with regards to insurance, taxes, saving time and money, and all these things. People say, oh, there's no time, there's no money. Hold on. There's information out there.
There is.
And then so if we share the information, and things don't have to cost as much. Sometimes things don't even have to cost at all. So here's some topics of the day so that folks are aware that these things are all connected. Okay, they're all connected with regards to the streamline solutions. Some local updates, some federal updates, SPORTSCINTO, and promoting some more events. Moratoriums lifted. Don't forget, go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com. If you have questions in regards to insurance, we will answer them.
Set up your appointment today.
A little bit on Houston maintenance. We touched a little bit on it last week with regards to leaks and things of that nature. We didn't have the images. So today,
we're going to grab it.
She's going to go put a couple of images so that folks can visualize the nature of some of the things that drive to the city. And if you have more pictures and you want to send them along, the Premium Advantage, go to the website, register, and send us some pictures. Okay. So here is the picture of the power line.
What are we looking at?
This is a post that broke in the middle of the street.
Where is this?
This is off of Richmond by Candente. There's a restaurant called Candente. It was delicious. We were having a wonderful meal.
Shout out Candente.
And then I felt my eyeball shake when this thing fell behind in our backs, and it exploded. Bow! Terrible. My eyeballs, everybody moved around.
The transformer right there.
And so, transformer in the middle of the street. Now, this is a tremendously dangerous situation. Now, the interesting thing about this situation, there's several interesting factors about this situation, all connected here, right? Keep in mind, who's going to pay for this? How's this going to get repaired? Why did it break? That post, is it a new post? Is it a bad post? What more damage could they have caused, right? That situation. Just be mindful, there are some in the street that when you drive around, they kind of worry like this. I'm like, let's get all of them up. The weight, obviously, not sufficient. I mean, the support for the weight, not sufficient.
Right.
Boom. Then that leaves a live wire hanging in the middle of the street. Yes, and this gentleman here, I don't know what else to call him, except the man from Jesus, the Jesus man from San Antonio. That's the only thing that I can call. Maybe, hopefully you see the picture. Thank you very much again. Thanked him last week. I didn't show him. But this gentleman here took control of the situation. He was a firefighter, from my understanding. I saw the cross. He was, whenever I saw him, he had the cross, and it's like, the Jesus guy from San Antonio is here. He was supposed to be leaving. So this gentleman was like just coincidentally here. And he was the one person that needed to be here at this point to make the situation incredibly less dangerous. Actually completely safe. Nobody was hurt. Incredible. And this is how he made, stop the bus. While everybody was moving around, I ran around to try to get cones, and the people were giving, this guy was like, let me get a chair, sit down here and block this guy. There you go. So that was an intriguing. But what I'm saying to this is, thank you, gentlemen from San Antonio, city folks. Check it out. Like if folks are informing you 311, there's issues with 311. So keep that in mind. If folks are saying, hey, there's issues here, like when they don't get repaired and people are letting you know, like these things happen, right? That's one issue. That's power lines and electrical. Power lines cost money when the situations, get worse. When you don't maintain properly, my perception is things get worse.
He looks like Santa on his off days.
A wonderful man.
Santa came to save us.
Wonderful man. And this one is city leak. Interesting, right? These are happening. This is a city leak that was vented by through water pressure on one of the fire hydrants here, and so the situation now has left. This situation, this has kind of been ongoing with regards to little leaks and things of that nature. So this is kind of all over the city. Yeah. Little pockets like this that kind of people are like, but we need to kind of look at these little situations and then just like clean them up or go through them, because this is complicated because drainage is not sufficient.
Right.
Because they've got cars park in the city.
Right.
The city denies situation. The homeowner says, hey, there's a situation here. The city says, hey, we built it, y'all maintain it. It's like, oh, okay, but there's no drainage, and then this thing is coming out here. So it's like, what's the solution?
Is that your shadow?
That is my shadow missing in the picture. It's like, okay.
Where is this?
This is down, this is in Third Ward, actually. Third Ward District D, the situation.
Shout out to Trey Walt.
As homeowners, we're trying to, communicate to folks about the city, trying to lower the burden on situations that could really, really intensify when that situation doesn't get taken care of. That stuff is there. That's like
kids playing right there. I would do that.
No, I mean, you don't even want to touch this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, come on, guys, come on.
Speaking of toxic, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, so now, that's on the local side, some federal updates. These are interesting situations. Now, be mindful. There's taxes and insurance in all this situation.
Always.
On the federal side, the emails are going out. The emails went out a few months ago when Elon Musk sent out to all federal employees, hey.
You're fired.
No. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 days to give me
tell me what you do.
Tell me what you do. Give me a short email. Boom. Sent out mass emails. Now, it's ICE. ICE is
now sending emails.
Sending out emails. We said, hey, they're going to be sending out emails. They're sending out emails. Well, I don't know to whom exactly.
They're just picking random Latino names, probably. Just like Jose Martinez at Gmail. Jose Martinez 1 at Gmail.
This is from NBC News. NBC News. American doctor receives email from immigration office telling her to leave the country. Get out. You don't belong here, or something like that. I don't even know. A doctor born in the United States says she received an email from federal immigration authorities demanding that she leave the country immediately. Lisa Anderson, a physician from Cromwell, Connecticut, told CNBC, self-deport. The language seemed pretty threatening. If a non-personal email search is like, oh, can normal people just send out emails saying, get out of my country or get out of the country? Is that something that's...
I mean, I guess, is that freedom of speech? You can do that, I guess.
I'm just saying it's coming from ICE.
Yeah,
and it could come to you. It could come to you. It could come to you. And what if they keep sending the email and they don't stop? It's like,
you know what? I'm going to send you an email right now to get out of my country, sir.
Yeah. What if everybody sends out the email? I guess it does lower the value of like, everybody's sending out emails.
Yeah, it lowers the value. It loses its power.
I'm just saying, be mindful. Solutions, lowering the taxes of the argument about these emails. The taxes and the suit, and if the federal government gets in a suit, stop suing the federal government to some degree because tax money, you have to press them in clever ways. I'm just saying, we're throwing solutions out there. So I'm just saying, the emails are coming out. And then on top of that,
there's shoes on top of that.
Marketing. These guys are marketing on top of that. Another one from CNN. A gentleman from Florida, a natural-born citizen in Florida, was at a traffic stop, and he was detained for 2 days.
He looks Asian.
Well, maybe that's why there's something there.
I mean, I look Asian
A
too.
U.S.-born man initially charged with being an authorized alien in Florida has been released after spending 48 hours, even though he proved he was a citizen. 48 hours after that. They go to, so be mindful. Maybe carry your passports or something like this, or have some information with you.
Now?
I'm just giving y'all information with regard to what is the situation.
Probably it's like there's going to be some bad actors. You know
course.
What I mean? Like
there's
with everything else.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. Well, we as a
community,
take advantage of it. So we have to be mindful.
Yep.
Right. Keep our phones, information. I don't even know. I'm just saying the goal is to take time and money, not insurance and taxes, and be aware.
Wow, man.
The more we are aware, the more we can try to prevent. Right. It's the whole
power.
Huh?
Knowledge is
Knowledge.
power.
Hey, knowledge is power. So those are our local updates with regards to maintenance of the city of Houston, see what we can do with regards to those, and then also with regards to the federal updates with regards to ICE, the immigration situation, because this is a tax situation, right? It's got ICE, federal government, pay taxes on that. This is all. This is all.
Costs us.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they are sending emails, so that's less costly than sending letters to that degree.
Yes.
So I guess we
Like,
can look at the positive side.
Nice. Way to look at it.
So I'm just saying. Well, they didn't send out like 1,000 letters. I paid for it.
Yeah. Instead of sending a SWAT team to kick my door open,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
send you an email.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, be
Get out.
mindful of the email. If it comes to you, be mindful. The emails are out. SPORTSCINTO.
That's our theme song for SPORTSCINTO. It is SPORTSCINTO time. Yes, indeed. The sports world is crazy. I don't remember what our first slide is, so I'm waiting for you to hit it.
My fault. NFL, NBA,
So NFL, NBA, MLB updates. So first thing, NFL. Of course, I'm talking about the Houston Texans when I'm talking about that. So Houston Texans, we just tripled down on our defense. So we talked about Stingley getting the biggest paid contract of any cornerback in the history of the NFL. We doubled down on that for giving our next player, Jalen Petrie, a 3-year, $39 million day, making him the highest paid nickel corner. Now, for those who don't know what a nickel corner is, that's what I played. That's why I love nickel corners. Nickel corners are a special position. They're the fastest and most hard-hitting player on the team. You put them in positions when you know that they're going to be hitting a specific player. So Petrie, he is our God on the field. That dude is so small and so powerful, we don't even know how he does it. He takes down huge guys twice his size. So anyway, at the end of the season last year, he got injured. We didn't have him at the end of the season, but he's going to be back next year. The Houston Texans are so serious. And then we triple down on Daniel Hunter. He is our defensive end. So right now, our defense is so stacked. I am so excited about next year because defense wins championships, y'all. And that's what we're going to do next year. I am that confident that we can win the Super Bowl next year. That's how good we are right now.
I like it.
What else we got? So, MLB, Houston Texans. Now, what is that? What is that team we have? Houston Astros.
Wow.
They're playing at that team, at that stadium that I don't want to say. I'm still going to call it Minute Maid.
Yeah.
But the Astros are iffy. I said at the beginning of the season, we did a lot of really crazy trades. We lost our number one player, Kyle Tucker, to the Cubs. He's over there being the best player in the entire American League right now. So we're so missing him right now. However, shout out to the Astros and MLB because this shot right here is for, it's called Breaking Barriers. So right now we're trying to be more inclusive, specific to Roberto Clemente. So it's Roberto Clemente Day. Everybody wears his number, right? So that's what we do. Jackie Robinson, Roberto Clemente. There's a lot of things that the MLB is really good about associating all walks of life. So shout out to MLB for doing that. I don't know how the Astros are going to be, but I'm excited about this season because it's a good season. Shout out to Shohei Ohtani. Right now, Ohtani is the greatest baseball player ever. And I'm talking about ever, okay? This dude can hit the ball 1,000,000 miles an hour and then pitch the ball 1,000,000 miles an hour. The Dodgers are serious this year. So worried about the Dodgers in the National League. So MLB is going to be iffy. It's still the beginning of the season, man. It's 162 games. We got a long way to go. So what else we got? And then in sports, that's why I'm wearing this. It is Rockets Red Day. If you're not wearing any red,
I got a little red. I got a little
whatever.
Bow.
Like St. Patrick's Day. You're like, I got a little green, don't pick me. Right? No, Rockets Red Day. So wear your red today. Support the Rockets. Our playoff game is this Sunday against the stupid Golden State Warriors. I cannot stand them. I'm so excited.
Didn't you live in California?
I did. Shout out. And when I was living in Cali, I used to go to those Warriors games a lot, especially when I would wear stuff like this at the Rockets games, at the Warriors against Rockets at their stadium. Man, I used to get just booed. People throw stuff at me. It was so much fun. I love doing that, going to another team stadium and wearing my colors. I went to the Yankee Stadium and I wore the Astros rainbow jersey. Like, people were seeing me from far away, like, I hate you. I'm like, oh, dude, it was nuts. Anyway, I love doing that. So anyway, the Rockets, this is serious. The Rockets are so serious. We got the Golden State Warriors. We're number 2 in the West. Nobody is picking us to go anywhere past, not even this one. Actually, the Warriors are picked to beat us in this series. Even though they're the 7th seed and we're the 2nd seed, we get no respect. Hey, yo, like, Rodney Dangerfield, I get no respect. So we're so excited about this, man. We're going to stuff this in the Warriors' face, Steph Curry, I have something for you. His name is Amen Thompson, and he's coming for you. All right? So, I'm so excited about the Rockets, y'all. Look at that on Easter, the Rockets versus Warriors. So, happy Easter, everybody. Enjoy your Easter, and also watch the Rockets. Support it. Yeah, that's SPORTSCINTO for today.
Closing out. SPORTSCINTO.
Oh, yeah.
In science.
In science this week, guys, do y'all like Star Wars at all? Anybody? Y'all? So
Star Trek?
A little bit?
I do Star Trek and Star
Nah,
Wars.
not
No,
Star
what's
Trek.
Star Trek? What?
No, Star Wars.
Star Trek.
Guys, they have discovered a Tatooine planet. If you don't know what Tatooine is, you're a Star Wars fan. You know what Tatooine is. So Tatooine is where Luke Skywalker's from. That's where Luke Skywalker was born, right? That sand planet. You've seen Star Wars before? Yeah, okay. So the sand with two suns? Okay, they found a planet with two suns.
No way.
It's the Tatooine planet. It's orbiting two stars. This is
So it goes in the middle.
dude. This is groundbreaking stuff that science is doing right now with astronomy.
We actually have some mathematical updates with regards to that. That's probably connected to this little
Dude,
situation.
no, it's all happening at the same time. They're updating all the new math, the new foundation of dark matter versus dark energy versus matter.
New pi,
dude. Math, everything is shifting, and it's so fascinating because this is the frontier. It's happening right now, y'all. So anyway, that's this week in science. Yeah.
Events. What we got going on?
Events.
We got Road to the Cook-Off, Road to the World Cup, ironing out the details with regards to those dates and the locations that are coming. Next year, World Cup is going to be in Houston, 7 games.
Yep.
So we are strategizing a streamlined situation with regards to exposure to businesses and things of that nature. What else we got? Friday, April 25th, comedy night. Ooh.
Net Bar, yo, we're getting a lot of hype about this. We're gonna pack that place, man. It's free, so we're gonna literally pack it. It's dog friendly, it's kid friendly. Well, we're gonna kick the kids out at 8 o'clock, but it is dog friendly all night long.
The dogs get to stay.
The dogs get to stay as long as they're of age. So we're gonna be checking the IDs of the dogs too. They gotta be 21, which is what, 3 years. Gotta be 3 years old.
No.
You gotta be 3 years old at least. Dogs. So we got a great comedy show. I'm hosting it. DJ JR is in the mix. We got Christian Alexander headlining for the first time. Christian Alexander is a vicious comedian around the Houston, Austin circuit. He does all the comedy clubs. He's going to headline for the first time. We got Micah Kramer and Jose Peña. So it's going to be a vicious, really great comedy show, and that is next Friday, 25th. Thank you.
And then that Sunday,
is the movement market.
The events are already happening, by the
Yes.
way. These events are already happening. We're trying to streamline it so we don't have to announce them to y'all every single time, but they're coming.
So these fine folks hosting their event. I'm going to be there hosting and DJing it, so it's going to be fun. So we're looking for that. That's going the next Sunday, the 27th, and at 2 p.m., Equal Parts Brewery.
Yes.
I love it. Next guest, next week, we have Mr. Patrick Waldo from Unicorn Forms giving us solutions to business owners with regards to e-signatures. We discussed solutions about maybe accountability, how to streamline. Oh, you said, but I said, and then real quick. So solutions that we're going to be talking about. And now, take a pic. Let's go. What do we got?
Take a pic.
Take a pic time. But during take a pic,
yeah, we always take a selfie.
We were supposed to do the shout out, man. We missed it.
Oh, shout out.
Well, we're gonna be
Shout out while I'm
doing
doing this.
Shout out to the $100 shout out.
Yeah.
Don't forget free raffles every first of the month.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Anything else from anybody else? Anything else from anybody else?
Anything else from anybody else?
See you guys.
Hopefully we see everyone
Yep.
on the movement market and Dance OASIS.
And we'll keep it going. Those events. Yeah.
We're having, aside from Pilates, there's also a heels class, reggaeton.
Oh, wow.
There's all sorts of
every
events.
month, don't forget.
Y'all have to check it out.
Photo booth, DJs.
Wow. What an adventure.
Dance, vendors, wellness information, non-toxic products, food, everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you guys out there.